So we'll definitely send you some details when we hear more about that.
Good night, Tommy. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Start by the way, guys. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Third Circuit action.
That's right,
Bruise-day
Neiman.
Tuesday. 8 hours. Yo, let's go. That's crazy, dude. Tackle made. I just heard about this guy. We got Arteus. We had kill for a second. We lost him. Playing casual, guys. The post-tournament casuals. This is Bruise-day Tuesday. Jazzy Online Fundraiser number 4 tonight. You guys are watching on YouTube. You're like, what? Oh no, the lag. No, I'm not gonna play this game. Tackle Maeda, I guess.
Are you in a lobby or what?
I'm in a lobby, yeah, I was invited to.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna fight this guy though. This lag is not for real. Isn't Tackle Maeda from Japan? Maybe. Maybe indeed. Is it actually Tackle? Kills his Japanese Maeda? So this is him, he's definitely from Japanese, yeah. He's definitely Japanese. Or on the world's worst McDonald's Wi-Fi.
The lobby's full.
No, lobby's already full. We can get rid of this guy in a second, though. I think nobody wants to fight this guy. The lag is rough, yeah. Steam section to Japan wouldn't lag that. I don't think so. Double P. Vencabot confirms free. Okay, so let's wait it out here. My connection with Blue isn't bad sometimes on Steam. Nothing like this, he says. It's okay, lag was wow.
It lags differently. You know, like the whole slowdown thing that you experience in PS4. That doesn't happen on Steam. Like it's more of like a skipping that happens on Steam.
I didn't notice that.
Frames. But for PS4, it's like a lot more like slow down, you know.
So our taste is fighting. Now I'm making a new lobby. Okay, the lobby. I invite Mutant. It's public, by the way. You can just jump in as well if you don't want to wait for the invite. Let's see here. Milk Love Mutante. We got Stev. We got Mutant. Let's go. Oh, by the way, Venca, you're using a RetroArch for PS2 setup, right? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. PCSX2. PCSX2. There's no PS2 emulator for RetroArch right now. OE community? I don't think so. There's a small one, Needs. A very small one. People do play on PS3 sometimes, not on Xbox, though.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
And it's pretty laggy. I need to slow the fuck down. Reserve that. Whoa! I deserve that too. Basic bread and butter Urian stuff. Damn, we gotta get everybody to merge over to 30th, at least on PS4 or PC.
Are you ready?
From what I understand, most players on PS4 now, but some of the strongest are still holding out on Steam. This is get ready on Steam. Steam doesn't work for this stream, otherwise we would be playing on Steam, but Steam version of all the bugs in the lobbies, it just literally doesn't work. If you guys are just playing it one-on-one, Steam's fine, but in lobbies, Steam's just too flaky. PS4 is not perfect either, but it's way more consistent than Steam is. I deserve that. Fuck, it's so safe. Whew. I imagine when you're running a stream, you gotta take everything into account. Well, it's the fact that, you know, if you guys play in large lobbies on Steam, you guys can back me up, right? It doesn't work. It has a lot of problems with audio delay, which again, if you're streaming it, it's not really working out for my viewers. It has problems with matches failing to spectate. So you'll be trying to watch a fight and it just won't let you watch it. It has problems with guys in the top order not getting kicked off the top when they lose. It's just way too buggy. That's why I'm not going to buy any more Capcom games, guys. Please don't buy Capcom games until they patch the Steam version. It's insane that they're still selling this game with all these problems in it. It's just not, it's madness. I started on Steam, guys. I played Steam first, and we had to move to PS4 because it just wasn't working. That's bad. That's fast recovery. Nice! If you're playing one-on-one, Steam version's fine. It's just when you're in a lobby that has, you know, when somebody's got to spectate. The problem is really with spectating. The problem is with spectating on Steam. You know, as a streamer, we gotta spectate the matches, so. That's why we can't do tournaments on Steam, for instance. We have to be able to see the matches. Ooh, that's so far!
Final round. Go.
Don't ever do that again, Vencabot. Fuck, missed my leg kick. Okay. Fuck. When Steam works, it's the best online version, but it doesn't always work. I'm not convinced that Steam is better than this version is in a noticeable way. Depends totally on what kind of OS you have. I hear if you're playing on Windows 7, for instance, it works better in terms of input delay. I hear that if you turn off VSync, it improves the responsiveness. That being said, you're playing without VSync. This game is not like a shooting game. In a shooting game, if you turn off VSync, you can play it at 300 FPS, and you don't see any screen tear. But in a game like this, it always emulates at exactly 60. And so you turn off the VSync, you're going to see screen tearing consistently, which is going to, means that you're only seeing half the screen sooner. Right? You're only seeing half the screen sooner by 1 frame. It'd be cool if you could run this game at 300 FPS, so that you wouldn't see the screen tearing without VSync turned on. It's not that I don't believe that you could get 1 more frame on Steam than you can here. So I never noticed tearing. Yeah, VSync off. Steam's not that bad, a few bugs, but been in a Steam lobby, mostly fine. I've streamed this game on Steam for 3 weeks, and it was... I would say that only 1 out of every 3 matches works fine. And then the VSync adds input delay, yeah. Well, I have no idea which one is better. I don't deny that on Steam you might be able to get 1 more frame, but again, I feel like that's inconsistent. Depends on your OS and stuff. I think that if you were to go to Windows 10 right now and turn off VSync, your experience would not be better necessarily than it is here on PS4. But yeah, lobbies are trash in both games. They both have the 4 lobby limit. There's no kick button, which is insane. On PS4, you don't have true public lobbies, which I think is not a problem Steam has. I could be wrong about that. It probably is actually on Steam too, because of the way Steam handles their buddy list very similar to PS4. But in this game, guys, on PS4, you can join your friends' lobbies, kind of like a built-in feature of the PS4, right? You can find your friends what games they're playing and then join them. And they didn't consider when programming this game that maybe they should not let players do that if you're in a private lobby. That too, Synapse, that too. There's a similar problem on Steam where if you alt-tab out during a fight, it can cause extra lag. But on PS4, it just breaks the whole fucking lobby. It boots you out, which is not a problem on Steam. It's just disgusting. You guys are really about to buy Devil May Cry 5 too. You guys are like, yes, Daddy Capcom, fill my ass more. I don't think there's extra lag if you alt-tab out. I don't know. I feel like we conducted experiments on stream, didn't we? I think if you alt-tab out, it causes extra juddering. But then they have some issues where most people are just stuck in windowed mode. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I've heard about that too. My friend Monoxide was that way. That's what I'm saying, Faust. They can't keep getting away with it. Stop buying their fucking games if you guys don't feel like you want to be treated like scum. You treat the customers like scum, dude. And you keep paying them money. It's hard, though. I want to play Devil May Cry 5 too. And Mega Man 11. Among other cool Capcom titles. But I'm waiting for a patch to the Steam version. Or for them to remove it from sale. Either take the game off Steam until they fix it, which will never happen. Or fix it. Until then, I'm fucking done with Capcom, guys. Fuck Digital Eclipse and Capcom. I don't know the whole Digital Eclipse story, man. Again, on the one hand, fuck them. They clearly are totally incompetent, clearly. On the other hand, they had limitations put upon them by the publisher, by Capcom. Right? A time limit and a money limit. Even then, this game is shoddy. I don't even care about Devil May Cry, huh? You guys are really about to fucking go buy some Resident Evil 2. Strange do at home, alt-tab, not a problem. At work, stuck in windowed mode, and frame rate drops. Which is, but I am scum. Feed me, daddy. Feed my ass. Wait, I'm so glad you can make it out tonight, dude. You played so strong. I can't believe... What was your first match was against, who, Synapse? It was Synapse, right? And you beat him 2-0. I wish I'd seen that match. He says he played me first. Guys, go follow twitch.tv/scrubseries. You guys are already following. What's wrong with you guys? I don't understand. They play 3S every week on Sundays. Locally, with them and their friends, getting together, hanging out, talking shit and playing Third Strike, all leveling up together as a family unit. They also play on Wednesdays sometimes. Yeah, I should have selected another character. I'm not a fan of Chun vs. Q. Who would you have played, Synapse? That said it was fun, says Synapse. Wade has not been playing this game for terribly long. I saw him playing on the Scrub Series stream the Sunday before last, and I was like, holy fucking shit, this guy's leveled up. What a Q. This guy's again, if he could get some of Crime's stuff, some of Crime's, standing leg kick into Super, or as it better confirms off of his dash punch into Super, he would be, on par with the best Q I know, which is Crime. No, there's also Altopat. The Altopat doesn't really play Third Strike. I'm sorry. Dash up Super and it works. And it works. Dash up Super and it works. If you guys like the Dash up Super and it works, let me know in the chat. That's please put 1 in the chat. 2 if you don't like that Dash up Super. If you guys are anti-Dash up Super, please put 2 in the chat. I'll take a vote real quick. I want to know how you guys feel about that. Let's pick Makoto or Ibuki against Q. Figure says 1. He likes that dash up super. I liked it. Neon likes it. I liked it too. I'm glad you guys are on my side. Team dash up super and it works. Who's a hater in the chat? Tweezlot liked it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
You guys are awake, right? Where are you at, Wade? Way too tired by now? You guys should do a first at 10. I was really impressed by how Wade handled that Ibuki. What I like about Alka's card grab, if you fuck it up, you get a towards Fierce, which is good in the corner if they try to jump out. It's also plus on block. Or no, it's not plus, it's safe. Very, very safe. I shouldn't have done that. I should have card grabbed. What the fuck was I thinking? If he had jumped out, I would have been fucking eating shit.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
No, mutant. Oh, I didn't want that. I want a mutant punch. The fuck? I can't. I'm trying to partition. I don't usually do that. Nice, you know it's gonna go for that. I always do. That's my little block string I do. Oh, nice. I thought I was gonna for sure go for the second taunt.
Oh, I supered Venca!
Oh my god, I got so lucky then. I got so lucky I would have ate the shit there. I wanted that card grab. I wanted to walk up and get it. I wanted it too bad. If you guys want to close your eyes and imagine Mutant getting super and winning that match, I invite you guys to do that. It's probably more exciting than what actually happened.
I would still have an... Still have to...
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, it's a kill. It's already playing more aggressive than Mutant, which is not surprising to me. Got lucky there. Oh, that's bad. Oh, shit. Wow. Nice combo.
Nice.
Guys, if I said scoop, like Pharrell Williams when I got my scoop, would that be okay for you with you guys? Nice red parry. I had to use standing light kick so that I can get my car grab, I feel like. I gotta get into that habit. Nice. Scoop!
I should just play ham.
I think that you have to be kind of aggressive as Q, right? Because you can't... I don't know, man. Q's a shitty character, right? On the one hand, you can't be really aggressive with him. He doesn't really have that good of aggression. On the other hand, you can't just block with him. He takes extra block stun for one thing, and doesn't really serve him in any way. You can't really punish you if he blocks you most of the time. You can't really apply a lot of pressure. Oh, fuck. Stev and Kill can't fight? Team 0-2 for life. It's like Stev and Kill can't fight for some reason.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh well.
So last time me and Duralath, we set our PS4s and it worked. That was good to know, I guess. That was science. We saw that science play out on stream. Experiments were done. theses were proven correct. Mutant versus Kyo here. Yeah, Cyclestev, you want to try and maybe restart your PS4? It worked for me in Duralath. They're the same problem earlier tonight. Joe just jumping in and parrying. That's what you need to do as a Hugo player, I feel like. Very late, a splash. Good block there from Mutant. But once you block that splash, that's when the party really starts. It's a shame Colin and Dorlath live across the continent. That was really sad. Again, I've never had that problem before where usually if someone's laggy, they're laggy. I mean, distance is a thing, of course. But usually if they're laggy, they're just laggy. But to have a good match with Shotokan and a good match with Duralath and they can't fight each other, that was sad.
Oh no. He's got murdered.
That's alright.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I can't
Randy's.
block that.
This is his headbutt. Whoa! That neck chop, dude. Fucking Wu-Tang Clan. Chopping necks. 24/7.
Oh my
Reactions.
god. Alright, I got you.
Kill, try to send a message here. That message is, I'm Kill, nice to meet you. Sam says, damn, your back got broken. He's in good company, man. Batman got his back broken.
Well, I got to pick well. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ooh. Oh, it's just not safe. Oh, I'm so lucky to hit a button there. Man, I'm lucky.
Are you ready? Go.
Too fast. That's my EX. Ugh. I see 4 people online on Steam right now. None of them playing 3DS. I hope Street Fighter 6 is done right. 5 more years, boys. 5 more years. We get a new Street Fighter game, huh? I don't know, Neems. You're talking earlier about how I really don't have a whole lot of faith in Capcom. I feel like things just gotta get worse, don't they? They're gonna get better, Neems. They're gonna get better. But they're gonna get worse. That's entropy, right? Who knows about entropy? Who can explain that to me? I'm too dumb to understand entropy. From what I understand, things just get worse. Didn't Ono resign? Was he the director of Street Fighter 4?
Into the heat of battle. Go for
Oh no, was Ono the guy in Street Fighter 5? That guy? We were saying he's gonna have a better director next time. Street Fighter 5, okay. Now it's time to ride that up wave. I don't think I should change my YouTube Twitch title, huh? Because the tournament just ended. I deserve that. Nice trade for me, I guess. Nice! Too obvious. Too obvious. You missed it, dude. It went really well, Fly, of course. Always have fun doing these Jazzy Online tournaments.
Engage.
Too obvious. Nice parry. You go for that a lot, Vencabot. You better stop. Pretty sneaky. Missed my bit of super though, would have worked.
You win.
That dude should not be allowed on the dev team. I'm sorry. Boshige. Something names diminish my own heart. I like to keep track of who all's developing what game and think of their track record, see how they're creative. I like to think of games as like a piece of artwork, right? And the creative staff, they put more into it than it just being like a manufactured product. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. Oh, those are alright guys at Synapse, huh? I was on the 3S team, huh?
Go.
The Blanc will be Ronery. That's racist. Sometimes they'll make a producer into a director, and it's always a bad decision. Almost always. Okay. Wow, lots of movement here, lots of mobility. So Sims don't know he's talking. He's like, I don't know who the hell is making what games. Wow. I play a game and enjoy it. I'm kind of like you, Sims. I play a game and I hate it. That's the way I approach it. You play games and you enjoy them. I play games and I hate them. Let's not hate games I play also. So Synapse is not like me. He's not restricted to only one or the other. He's flexible. He's switchable, like my ex-girlfriend is. Felt like it. Daisuke Ishiwatari thinks Third Strike is the best 2D fighter ever made. So do I. Doesn't mean that I could make Third Strike. Daisuke says Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's the nervousness between you and your opponent that gives me joy. You have to guess what the next move is going to be by your opponent. That was the most fun thing about the game. It was so enjoyable. Is that not true of most 2D fighters? So memes, this is my first 2D fighter I've ever played. But isn't that true of most 2D fighters? I guess the parry system means you have that extra layer. But it's still about kind of having a feel for your opponent's patterns and what their kind of stuff they're into. As that layer, yeah. Nice launch. Mutante. Whoa, uh-oh. Couldn't quite cinch it out there. Stev, that is. Kind of a loose ping pong there. Such a weird looking animation, that crouching light kick. He's like, ugh. I mean, most other games to me just feel so bland and stale. I don't think I would play another 2D fighting game, to be honest. I don't know. What's a good 2D fighting game, guys? I have reasons. Whenever I look at a fighting game I'm kind of interested in playing, I always have a reason to not play it. Yellows go Kyo. always like, yeah, but that game has that. Yeah, but that game has that. I might play SGT at some point. It says it's Alpha 2. Alpha 2 is before it got super busted with V-isms, right? But it turns up a little bit, huh? The parry turned it up a notch. They drowned that baby up a notch. Wow, okay. See him hit... What? Is that standing fiercely hit with medium punch? Synapse agrees, Alpha 2 is fucking awesome. Maybe I'll try that at some point. It's a shame it's not online. CVS 2 is good. Yeah, I love CVS 2. I played it casually before I played Third Strike. This is my first 2D fighting game I've ever played against human beings, guys. I've played other 2D fighting games casually, single-player mode, to unlock characters and stuff. And one of those games was CVS 2. From what I hear, though, it gets real stupid at high-level play. With the roll canceling and the tier list. How do you guys feel about that? Is that true? Should I play CVS 2, guys? Or should I not play CVS 2? Okay, good parry, and he walked up, too. Wow, he was sick. Parry into a walk-up. Yeah, so I never find anybody online for Alpha 3. I guess my friend Rockrai plays it online, but he's English. MVC2 says Steph. I think some of these games are just too fast-paced for my blood. I'm not a huge fan of execution, for one thing. I like games that have low execution if I can find them. That's why I play Alex. One of the reasons I play Alex. I like games that are kind of slower-paced, methodical. I don't like Rushdown. So I feel like that's why I can't play anime games, for instance. I think I probably wouldn't enjoy MVS2. Excuse me, MVC2. For the same reason. It's very... Wow, sick. Very fast-paced, lots of block strings. Very, very long block strings, right? Neems likes it, though. He's into it. To me, there's a limit to how long I can give a shit about a block string. Poison, Blanca Sagat, A group are busted, just faceless. 3DS and Murphy 2 and CVS2 was the golden age of fighters. And we threw it all away. There's a lot of fighting games out right now, some of which are pretty good. I feel like we're kind of nice, Mr. Punish style. We're kind of reliving history, right? There's so many fighting games out now. Street Fighter 4 came out and revitalized the genre. That I feel like there's a huge flood of games and nobody can play them all. From what I understand, the reason why we lost fighting games for so long is that... I'm gonna pick my nose, guys. Is that there was just a flood of them and it oversaturated the market. It's like we're repeating history here. So I have to wait, guys. I have to pick my nose. Everyone's spread out, yeah. It's not concentrated. There's too many games. I'm happy that a lot of them seem pretty good. Some seem pretty good. That's cool. But it is kind of a shame that we can't play them all. There's just so many. I got the wrong color if I was busy picking my nose. Bullshit. Engage. Good game, Stev. Always a pleasure, dude. Glad to have you on the stream again more often. I missed the old OE days when you were like here like every night. This is 360, looks like. Let's not do that. That was so stupid. That's not safe to whiff. Nice. Very, very nice. I feel like EVO needs to be like 5 games only, the biggest 5 fighters, that's it. The more limited it is, the more high profile it becomes. I totally agree, Neems, except that I also feel like people love their games, man. I don't want to say that, you know, if you're the 6th most played game, you can't be at Evo. Oh no, see, it's still not working. I respect that people love their games. I want to see a wider variety of games. It's a shame that, you know, there's that, it's a give and take, right? You want to have more variety of games, but also it's a shame that by having more variety of games, it takes so much time to dedicate. It's not like other genres, right? Fighting games take so much dedication. It's a shame that by having more of them, you're dividing up what few players are interested in fighting games. Try again next year, get your game. Nice punish. So I'm gonna go collect some food and watch wrestling. Good stuff. Good night, Synapse. Thanks again for playing with us, dude. Have a good night, homeboy. Enjoy that food and that wrestling. If you don't, I'll know and I'll find you. 1 Street Fighter, 1 Tekken, 1 Smash, 1 Crossfighter, and 1 Toss.
Are you ready? Go.
1 Crossfighter. He's kind of giving anime games a big bone. These seem to be the biggest titles, I'd reckon. I don't know. I feel like for a while there wasn't Street Fighter really floundering for a while there. I feel like Street Fighter 5 before Season 3 came out was pretty dead. Same with Tekken. I think Tekken's not really doing all that hot, is it? Or is it doing okay? I like Tekken. I wish I'd play Tekken myself. If I was gonna play a 3D fighter, it'd be either Tekken or Soul Calibur. Oh, nice. I mean, I'm not excluding anime titles per se. If they have the numbers, get their game on. Then that's what it'll be in that year. It would that be true of all the games then, like Street Fighter and Tekken and Smash. And I'm saying that you're giving these games a free pass, but anime game not as much. Shame you don't play on PS4 names. It'd be kind of nice to have you in this lobby. We have an empty spot. Who's playing, guys? Who's still awake at this ungodly hour?
Fighters ready. Engage.
I have no love for anime games. I'm just saying. I was told that's a good poke against Hugo, but I don't see it. This button. No PS4 though.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice. Simple baits for a simple man. Ooh, wow.
You win.
I was gonna try something unusual. I was like, oh, he's not gonna expect me to slash about this range. Yeah, ludicrous, because this guy's really laggy, right? So in the truck bonus stage, when it comes loses its wheels, does that put it in a crouching state to take more damage? I don't know, Neon. Got some galaxy brain shit right now, dude.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I wish I could outpoke Hugo at any spacing. Someone told me that I can crouch and medium punch him, but I don't understand. It doesn't feel like I can. So I felt like I was outpoking Kill the first time we fought, and now he's just parrying everything I do. He's just tapping forward, right, instead of hitting a button. And so I'm trying to get in to get a grab when he's tapping forward, but I'm too far. I'm too far to get a grab.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I can't. He can just parry for free. I feel like. Right? He just taps forward, and then if I don't hit a button, it's whatever. He's safe. I can't walk in. If I walk in and block, he just takes me 5 hands. I'm pushed all the way back out again. I could just parry, I guess. I could. He parries. I walk up and what? Tap down, tap forward. I guess. Just hope for a good guess. I feel like I have to fight Hugo from so far. If I was hold that, you know what I would do? I would get in his face and hit medium punch. That's what hold that does. He can't crouch it, right? Maybe he can. I don't know if he can crouch it. When I fought hold that, he really blew my mind how much closer he fights than I do. He fights so much closer than I fight. He would just get up in that guy's face and medium punch him. He'd say, listen, motherfucker, eat this medium punch. How do I get into that close? I mean, medium punch comes out fast. It comes out real fast. I don't think I want to dash in and go for it, though. I mean, I could try and empty jump and then empty jump or empty jump into medium punch instead of going for the grab every time. But the kill is breaking my grabs. So I go for the medium punch, he's going to grab me. Thank you, Glenn, I think. If I empty jump and medium punch, he's gonna grab me. You still make use of Alta's offense. We're trying to make better use of his offense. But I don't think I want to play like Hold That and Duralath and them do, where it's all offense. Let's see what this guy's connection is. If he's really laggy, let's not play him. If he's really laggy, let's not play him. You have to ostracize him socially so he has to leave, because there's no boot button in this game. It seems okay. Venca, do you play against play Mugen? No, I don't. Again, this is the only fighting game I play.
Are you ready?
I've played a few other 2D fighter games casually growing up, but never Mugen. Why are you asking? You play Mugen? I feel like I've hit a wall in this game, says Neon. Sorry, I'm just not understanding the base mechanics. Mugen is an ear rape, huh? He doesn't play that. Not sure if I'm still here. Yeah, good night, Synapse. Enjoy your wrestling, dude. I don't play. It would be just funny to watch you stream it, huh? That game is fucking stupid. I think that I don't have a well-rounded enough understanding of 2D fighters to really appreciate Mugen. I think I would not know how to play Mugen, because I only know how to play Third Strike. I don't know how to play any other Street Fighter games or anything like that. Or MBC or anything like that. So I know that Mugen takes inspiration from pretty much every 2D fighter ever made, right? Even though it is mad stupid and, it's not a real game. Even then, I feel like I wouldn't know how to play. Prime loves Mugen. Okay. Wow, look at this guy. Look at that good spacing there. Oh, come on, Mutant. Fuck this dude up. Who's the most broken character in Mugen? There's new ones coming out every day, right?
Go.
Okay. Oh, too far. Nice standing leg kick there to check him. Caught him dashing up. Interesting. I can't believe that Mutant saw that coming. Don't really understand. Wow. Both sides. I don't see that on blockable very often. Good spacing on standing strong. Holy shit! What a standing strong! What a standing strong! You think that Yun is such a small character that wouldn't hit it, but it really fucking clocked him. It really fucking clocked him. He takes down so much health in little hits and never loses to anyone. Oh God, Vega. Is the game really open source? I thought it was closed source. That's what made it, it was like lost for many years. Did it ever come back? Did somebody rewrite the code or what? Oof.
You win.
If I'm being outpoked, I'm hitting too many buttons.
Well, I got you. Yeah, I've been waiting.
I gotta win without pressing buttons. If I'm fighting Urian, he can beat every button I have with Standing Fierce. If I'm fighting Hugo, he can beat every button I have with, you know, his 5 hands or his clap or whatever. That doesn't mean I can't win. I've won before without pressing any buttons. I gotta get back into that mindset in certain matchups. And not even in certain character matchups, certain player matchups, right? Like, not every Urian is gonna be poking me the way that Mutant pokes me. But if I'm getting outpoked consistently, I think that for me to say, let's try this button instead, let's try that button instead, that's just not gonna fly. I need to just say, let's not press a fucking button. Let's just try and find a way to win without pressing a button. Let's neutral jump. Let's jump in and parry. Let's... What's up, 2? I'm sorry, 2. Let me fix the Twitch. You just missed a tournament, dude. You missed a tournament earlier. It's been over now for about an hour. I'm gonna get some frame drops here while I launch Chrome, guys. I apologize. The streaming rig is not powerful enough to run Chrome and the stream at the same time. Welcome aboard 2 Infused. This PC is unbelievably garbage. Next is who won? Shotokan won. Yeah, are my scores still on screen? They are. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. Ludicrous skill. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry about the frame drops, guys. I'm relaunching Chrome here, so I can fix Twitch. And we're having a lot of lag on the stream now. Probably lots of frames being dropped.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
When I fight an opponent, I try and outpoke them. That's the way I like to play. But Alex's pokes aren't the best in the world. They have very low priority. His torpedo punch is a really great hitbox and a really nice, it comes out pretty quick, good reach. But it is not that high priority. Fierces will just eat it for breakfast. Oh my god, Chrome. Jesus. I probably got those frame drops, guys.
Into the heat of battle.
What a piece of software. Sorry about that, guys. Got the Twitch side fixed now, so not advertising this tournament has already been over. Alright, guys. Sorry about the frame drop, should be back now. Ludicrous kill.
Final round. Go for it.
Okay, Mutant has the corner now. I was gonna utilize it. He actually didn't have the corner, I'm sorry, I misunderstood the background. Now he has the corner. Hit a button there, very bad news. Okay. Just a relaunch, drops a combo. Headbutt on Oki. Oh man, now Mutant buttons on Oki. Mr. Karaksa, assuming that not Karaksa, the command grab, but no punish there. Went for some down parries there, but missed it. Still no smash, Dix, but we played sooner than I thought, Dix, because we finished Metal Gear Solid last night. So tomorrow night, thanks to the reset, Dix. Man, time is really flying. That's really scary to me. Thank you, Dix. I appreciate that. It blows my mind though that it's already been a full month since you last subscribed. I feel like it was just last week. Time is really flying. Thank you, dude. Yeah, we beat Metal Gear Solid last night, so tomorrow night's gonna be some Ed, Edd, and Eddy, The Misadventures. After that, we're gonna be playing some Smash.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Unsubbed.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Been thus far. Fuck. I don't think it's gonna hit. Pretty sneaky.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ah, what the fuck? Where's my grab? I deserve that. Dix is doing pretty swell, huh? Looks like you guys are still aren't bored of 3S, huh?
Final round.
Looks like goblins smell like a troll, huh? No Kara. Oh, that was my card grab right there.
You win.
Fuck.
I'm like 0 for 5 with. Hit it.
I'm sorry, you're cutting at me. I can only hear a couple
I
words.
haven't hit that red parry once tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So annoying.
EX flash elbow. How would I get in? How would I get in? I can't dash up against Kill. He's gonna react to the dash easy. How do I get in? Jump.
Engage.
Patience, too. Ooh, that was so far. No, we finished the tournament, Dix. We finished the tournament earlier. It was really fun. We're in post-tournament casuals now. Oh, we can crouch. I didn't know we can crouch under that.
Final round. Engage.
I probably waited to punish that. I could have just waited till I touched the ground. 360 has a huge amount of... No, I could have jumping fierce. I could have waited to come down, jump fierce into a punish. That's a big risk for you to do that. You've got to make him suffer for it if you guess right. I went for that really, really high roundhouse, thinking I had to punish him fast. Even though I knew it wouldn't combo. It wouldn't combo when I landed. Just want to get a little bit of damage, but I could have waited longer. That was super negative. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I don't punish 368 that close that much. Cross-up splash is a true 50-50, right? Pretty sure it is. No, you probably jump parry. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell a guard jump is. Seems like you might be able to do that. We got Dick Sucker. So yeah, guys, we finished Metal Gear Solid 2 last night. I mean, tomorrow's long play is gonna be a PS2 game called Ed, Edd n Eddy: The Misadventures. I'm not sure why we're playing that exactly. I thought it'd be a cute idea a while back, and I guess it is kind of a cute idea. It's a very short, simple little licensed game with really nice graphics and sound. Very true to the show. If you're a big fan of the show like me, you might enjoy it. That being said, yeah, it's not gonna be a very good game, Dix. It's not gonna be a very good game. But after that, it's gonna be some Smash, I think. I'm not totally decided yet, Dix. I think by the time we get to it, it's gonna be January. I think that we're gonna take like 3 or 4 streams to beat Ed and Eddie, but then it should be January. Pretty up with the rest of the stream.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
I'm seeing Mutant stay in the air. Jumps parries via towards fierce. Interesting. But the parry, I guess when you jump, you have to parry at 3 points. I don't parry at any point when I jump. But you have to parry when you leave the ground, at the peak of your jump, and then close to when you're coming down right before your anti-air, or right before your aerial. If you're gonna have one. It's an empty jump, then right before they're gonna anti-air you. I've parried. Now just save them. Good parries though, very good parries. We're about 1 hour from the stream being ending here, guys. The stream being ending. I'm exhausted. I should have eaten more. Should have eaten better during the stream. But it's so hard to eat with all the hype. Preparing to launch. Relaunch. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Nice backdash. It looked flashy. I feel like it could have been like a damage. Oh, what kind of bait was that? Look at that. Alex hit the roundhouse and it pulled him back into the Aegis. If he hadn't done roundhouse, but he still got hit by the Aegis, maybe he would have. I feel like that was what Mutant was going for there. He put the Aegis behind him and stepped back like some kind of bait. Got him caught by the Aegis. Which is probably going about. Good night, Wade. Have a good night, dude.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh. Good night, Wade. See you around, homeboy.
Go.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wow, it really evaded my crouching jab? Damn, the man slides back on that button.
Wow, I got really lucky that round.
Mutant versus Ludicrous. Ludicrous has not had no luck against Mutant's Mutant.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
If I was fighting Alex at the same spacing, I probably could have done the same thing with my standing roundhouse. The thing about roundhouse is such a weird hurt box. It does slide him back, but it's not as far as I would wish it would. Same with the flash chop. It's very subtle, very subtle shift. that if you know your spacings really, really well, you can use it to your advantage. But I'm just not there. I don't really know how to use it that well. I can use it to avoid like dash and grab sometimes, but I don't know it well enough that I can actually use it as a part of the footsies game. Yo, the top tier struggle, man. Top tier struggle. I can't believe that Ludacris got such a good round there, despite like doing jack fucking nothing. I'm so sick of this game's top tiers, dude. This guy is definitely not a really shitty yun or anything. This is just he gets so much. What's up, Katie? Foo, so mad I didn't make it in time to watch. I'm sorry, Katie Alpha. Yeah, Shotokan won, Katie. I heard you have a PS4 right now, Katie. Maybe you're borrowing one. Is that true? Or I think somebody else. Okay. Wonder you can play with us. He says no. Shotokan, no. Big Nasty couldn't stay till the end. He had to drop out. He got disqualified. And then Durlath got disqualified too for being too laggy with Shotokan. Which is to say that Durlath dropped himself out. The best had to leave, and Kyo didn't enter, yeah. His final opponent was Tommy. I was being salty about Chun. If you guys have been following me on Twitter, I've been talking about how since we've had more Chuns on the channel lately, I have really been thinking a lot about Chun-Li and her significance in this game. Yo, Ludacris took it. Wow. He ain't gonna beat Kyo though. He's running the gauntlet, man, between Mutant and Kyo. I've been thinking a lot about Chun, man. I'm gonna make a Twitter account called Ban Chun 2019. I'm gonna tweet every day one reason the Chun should be banned.
Prepare to strike now.
He's got the corner, here's the activation. Just jumps over him, now he's trapped in the corner, it's alright. I feel like the consensus, I was talking about this last night, right guys? I feel like the consensus is that after all this time, seeing Chun and Yun and Kin in Grand Finals, that's just third strike. That's just a game. Nobody else is in this game, I feel like. There's only 3 characters in this game, and everybody else is just a hero, right? They're a hero. You got people on YouTube that are heroes. Wow, this guy's so strong, man. He almost beat so-and-so. Wow, he's so strong, he actually beat so-and-so in a 1-1. Wow, this guy actually, can you believe he beat this Yun player in tournament and as part of a team match? What a fucking winner. Watch this highlight reel of, you know, somebody doing really sick Hugo stuff. Isn't that godlike? But nobody expects to see them actually compete. Because this game really only has 3 characters. Chun, Yun, and Ken. Everybody else is just there just to be sick. They're not there to win, they're there to be sick. And I was thinking last night, I'm not a fighting game player. I'm not a fighting game player. In my history. But you know what game I did play? I played Melee. Not super competitively, but I did play... I played with my friends. And they had... we all played either Fox or Sheik. And my friend played a little bit of Mark as well. Now, we didn't know anything about tier lists. We weren't online or anything like that. But we did know that those characters felt the most fun to play. Because they were the most responsive, they were quick, they had really strong buttons. And playing a top tier versus top tier was really fun. And we was like, no one cares about, you know. On the one hand, I knew as I grew older that I was playing a top of the top of the top tier in that game, right? Like a broken level character. And I knew that Sheik and Fox were so strong in that game that it made the rest of the cast obsolete. Most casts are not viable in Melee. Only a fraction of the cast is viable in Melee. But I thought to myself, No one wants to play these slow-ass characters anyway, right? Why do you want to play Bowser? Why do you want to play Ice Climber? Why do you want to play, you know, Kirby? Who cares? Right? Who's... It's not really that big of a loss, right? These characters are not that fun to play. So yeah, there's only a few characters that are viable. That's fine. It's fun to play just those characters. You don't need the whole cast to be viable. Just have the fun ones be viable, right? And I'm sure that's how people feel that play Chun as well, and Yun and all that, right? It's that, yeah, you know, you miss out on watching fucking 12, right? But who cares? Who wants to watch 12? Who wants to play 12? Right? If someone's picking Alex, oh, that's a good bait. If someone's picking Alex, it's their fault. Like, why would you want to play this slow-ass, no pokes having character?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Right? So Third Strike is kind of like the way I looked at people that play Chun and Ken and shit. They look at 3S the way I looked at Melee, which is that all the fun characters are viable. All the rest are just joke characters. Oh, too far. Nice. I could have punished that, I think, if I had been faster. No throw break, huh?
You win.
Big Nasty's top of the leaderboard, I feel like. Kind of like how when I stream this game, we see a large character variety. Right? And when you're playing with your friends locally at a tournament, I'm sure that there's large character variety. Because nobody wants to be the guy that picks the top tier. But then once you get into more serious tournaments, that's when things get serious. Unreal Tournament. We'll cancel 3S and start playing Unreal instead. So I can't deal with the tier list anymore. I just don't like how the top tiers play in this game, I have a philosophy I adopted a while back that helped me change my view, says KD Alpha. Unreal Tuesdays. Yo, fucking Bruise-day Tuesday. There are no broken characters, only broken players. I don't know, man. I don't know. My friend Here Goes told me one time, his philosophy, that in Third Strike, the stronger player always wins. And if you lost a match, it's because you were the weaker player. Even if you're not the weaker player in general, you were the weaker player in that match. And I don't buy that. I think the stronger player can lose if their opponent is using a stronger character, especially like at the level of, like, let's say you're trying to play, you know, a really strong, you know, a relatively strong, you know, Alex, you know, excuse me, like a really strong like a Ryu versus a pretty basic Chun. The Chun still has a very good chance of winning. If I main Chun, I would lose so much more. But if I move down the tier list to Yang or Dudley, I would win more. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that, KD Alpha. When I play Chun, I do win more. Even though I've never played her. My first day with Chun, just mashing fierce, I beat Mexi, who I almost never beat, as Alex. I've beaten people who main Chun with my day 2 Chun that I have a very hard time beating with Alex. And with Chun-Li, I smashed one button. I work so hard with Alex to fight these same guys, and with Chun, I just mash one button and I get the dub. I don't know how to play Chun at all. It doesn't matter.
Prepare to strike now.
How did that throw whiff? Oof. Oh, yeah. They might win the game if they lose that life. What's up, Decoy? I heard Chun talk.
Now.
Is she considered evil, though, Katie Alpha? Here's another thing that I've been thinking about. You know, I told you guys I'm thinking about making like a Twitter bot where all it does is tweet about how broken Chun is. And so I've been doing a lot of research lately about Chun. Isn't it nuts that she is the hardest matchup for the entire cast? Is that crazy? That one character would be the hardest matchup for the entire cast, except for people that are soft to Yun a little bit more. And in that case, she's second worst. So by eliminating Chun, hypothetically from the cast, you get rid of everyone's worst matchup. And nobody's best matchup. How does that not bring the cast closer to center? That one character is every character's worst matchup. Remove her, doesn't everything move closer to center? You ever said Chun isn't that broken? What's up, Shiro? She's just annoying. I think Chun just gets way too much for way too little. That's my feeling about Chun. I feel like when you pick Chun on the character select screen, that's the first step toward winning. You've already made the right decision by picking Chun, compared to any other character in the game. And that seems whack to me. It's not a matter of matchups, not a matter of, oh, well, so-and-so's strong and so-and-so, and so-and-so's strong and so-and-so. It's a matter of, she just has advantages over everybody. Huge advantages. She has huge advantages over everybody. Is she beatable? Yeah, she's beatable. It's not like fighting Gil, right? Obviously, ban Gil. Gil's got fucking, like, infinite combos and you know, he can chip on normals and all kinds of crazy shit. Right? She's not as broken as Gil. But she is a character you can pick that gives you an advantage over the entire cast. Again, a sizable advantage for a lot of the cast. I think you have to adjust the way you're viewing the game, though, because if you're losing to a character and not the player, I feel like you're not playing to the character's full capabilities. That's not even that I'm so salty that I lose to Chun. I actually win against Chun quite a bit as Alex, because a lot of the Chuns I know are not the strongest Chuns in the world. It's just that I'm salty that they get so much for so little. It's not even that I'm losing. Even if I win, I can't believe that they were able to be such a threat by just pressing this or that button. Again, I'm pissed off that she gets so much for so little. That's what pisses me off. She's so privileged. The fact that she just gets everything, I mean, it's crazy to me. Because I feel like I lose almost exclusively to the player than the characters now.
You win.
You play the cast, right, Katie Alpha? You play the cast. She's 3S 1%.
Well, I got to pick. Yeah, I'm waiting for this.
I only play Alex, man.
Well, I got to pick.
A lot of my friends only play so-and-so. They only play so-and-so. Yang is a high-tier character. Urian's a high-tier. A lot of my friends play Urian and Yang and Dudley. They're high-tier characters. Ken players. You know, he's a top-tier character. To say that you don't lose to the character, I feel like it's disrespectful to people that want to play 12. They want to play Hugo. They want to play Q. Yes, you can tangle with the high tiers when you pick a high tier. You have a much better shot anyway. But to say that you don't lose to the character in this game, I'm not sure I'm on the same page. What's up, Machine? I think this game has balance problems that people are reluctant to look at. It could just be my inexperience to write KD Alpha. I have a lot to learn about this game and fighting games in general. But I feel like there needs to be discussion about the tier differential. Does Chun get... Is her life too easy? Is her life just too fucking easy? Compared to most of the cast. Compared to the work people have to put in as other mid-tier characters, does Chun-Li get what she wants for basically free? Talking about things with a high skill level is weird because it isn't going to be the reality for the majority of people. Well, even then, I almost feel like it's a myth that at the highest skill level, at the highest skill level, things level out because of the parry system, right? Chun's beatable because you can parry her, right? You can parry. Everybody says that. Because this game's parry system, it's at the highest level of play, everything kind of levels out. Then how come it's always Chun and Yun? Always Chun and Yun. Always. Because they're the best players? I think that's a myth. I'm sure that at the highest level there are some very, very good Chun and Yun players. Really godlike players. Players whose reaction times and sense of spacing and all these other fundamental stuff is beyond what I could conceive. YSB, Yama, Pierrot, Yu, Masa, Higa, Sugiyama, Genki, and so on and so on. Genki doesn't win anything. What has Genki won? Who won Copa last year? And the year before? Yeah, but that's a team tournament. Genki didn't win Co-op Cup, did he? He won, what, how many matches? Like, how many... I don't know, he didn't win Co-op Cup on his own.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck. So, Katie Alpha, do you feel like Genki could win against Chun in a first attempt? Because that's the pinnacle of competition to me. Any high-level Chun. Or can Alex only win first to ones because he's such a weak character? Yeah, I know, I saw that fight. It was really sick. But it was just a first to one.
Prepare to strike. Now.
People have told me, and I believe them, that Alex is not a first to 10 character. He just doesn't have it in him. Do you disagree with that? You think that the more skilled... If you put a really strong Alex player versus a Chun-Li player of a little bit less skill, that the better player would still win? It's a set, not a tournament. If we're talking about strictly sets, the tier list definitely comes into effect. Tournament's viability is different altogether. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're not wrong, but even then, we're talking about how about a first to 2 set, right? I mean, again, Co-op Cup is a team tournament. Yes, it's really fun to watch and it's the pinnacle of competitive play, but if you're running a tournament, first to 2, how does an Alex player, hypothetically speaking, or a Necro player or whatever, how do their chance compare to a Chun player of equal or even lesser skill? I'm not saying could he win. I'm saying, in terms of probability, what are the chances of it? You're saying the better Alex will win, right? Because the better player always wins in third strike. Is it easier for Chun? And if so, how much easier is it for Chun to win? It's possible, yeah. It's always possible. Even, Chun's best matchup is A2. Her best matchup is A2. She has quite a lot of 7-3s. So it's possible to beat her. But I'm saying it's too easy. It's too easy for her to win compared to most of the cast against her. Everybody below the top tiers have a couple 7-3s maybe, mostly some 6-4s. Right? But once you get above, once you get there in the Makoto range, right above Makoto, it's like 8-2, 8-2, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4, and then no bad matchups. So by picking Chun, you have already made the right decision to win the game. You said, okay, I want to beat an opponent. Pick Chun, she beats every opponent. Right? Yes, of course, skill level is a factor. But to say that I find it It frustrates me that I've heard so many times that the stronger player wins in Third Strike. You know, it's not a matter of characters, it's a matter of players. Yes, you know, the player is a factor, maybe even a big factor. It's a big factor. But you can, in this game, you can pick a character and have a huge advantage already because you picked the character that has the huge advantage. Now your opponent has to beat you, right? And yeah, every game has, you know, matchups, but by playing Chun, again, you are everyone's worst matchup in the game. There is no, you can't counterpick Chun. You can pick, you know, Yun, who, you know, goes more or less even with her, or another top tier. But even then, you know, she's Yun's worst. She's everyone's worst matchup. That's crazy to me.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nothing's guaranteed in fighting games. You're totally right. I just feel like when I'm playing Alex, I got all this shit on my mind. But when I play Chun, I just hit fierce. And yes, a player like Kyo or Mutant or Rage or whatever, I'm sure UKD Alpha could body my day one Chun. But other guys I tangle with all the time, they just melt because her buttons are so fucking godlike. And she has, you know, I mean, I could make a whole fucking, you know, a year of Twitter posts about all these advantages Chun has. It's just insane. It's just insane. Her tiny hurtbox, the fact that some of her normals make her airborne, the fact that she has the grappler mix up with her long-range Kara grab, the fact that Back Fierce has an unprecedented 9 active frames. The only thing similar at all is Makoto's, you know, her blah, blah. The fact that such a button is super cancelable on reaction. Fighting games before update internet seasons, blah blah blah, all was balanced. Not a joke you play after game update, all changed. That's what Kyo says. Kyo doesn't like games that update all the time. The people you usually play would melt, but you name people you thought would body your Chun. Yeah, but that's a day one Chun. That's a day one Chun. That's a day one Chun, KD Alpha. There are players that would body my day one Chun, yes. But I've been playing Alex for a year and a half. If I played Chun for 2 months, I guarantee you I'd have a way better chance against most of the guys that beat me than I do with Alex.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Just by virtue of her advantages. Oof, got me. Block. Wish I knew how to poke with standing the flash shot better. Oof. That's Chun. I've never played Chun before in my life, Chun. Just hit the Fierce button, Chun. I'm not saying that, you know, that a strong player shouldn't be able to beat. I'm not saying that the character you pick is so strong that you should be able to beat a top level player with a day one character. I'm saying that she is disproportionately powerful to the point that it's ridiculous.
You win.
It's the Boondocks Riley philosophy, huh? You're playing Existential Third Strike Crisis. I don't know, KD Alpha. That's a very anime-esque response, dude. I'm not sure there is an exception to the rule. That's my whole point. My whole point is that The top tiers are too strong. You can either get pissed on or you can move the fuck out of the way.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Chin is the villain, huh? And it feels good to beat her ass down, Chun-Li. There's a gypsy. The piss has better movement and priority than you. I think the way I would word it, KD Alpha, is that there's two ways to play Third Strike. One is for fun. Play Alex, play Hugo, play Q, play whoever. The other one is to win. Play Chun, play Yun, play Ken. That's the two ways you can play Third Strike. You can play 3S for fun and play who you want to play, or you can play for serious and play a top tier. I wouldn't put it that, you know, you can overcome the limitations of the tier list. Just get good, says Faust. Is this half 3S, half Trailer Park Boys stream? Pick a top tier. Really though. I'm thinking about it, KD Alpha. I'm thinking about playing Chun. But then I would be what I hate, dude. When I picked Chun a few days ago, and I just, you know, just mashed buttons and was beating people, I was like, this is no fun for anybody. The choice is you're either not good enough to overcome the tiers, or you are. That's how I break it down to people. Ironically, this entire conversation started due to a complaint about little representation of low tiers. Every character has their own cheap BS. I agree. I totally agree with that. It's just that Chun and Yun and Ken just have so much more of it that it's not a comparison. Hey, Lucas Skill at the friends. It's a pretty good connection. I'm down with this dude. So I have a little bit of lag, no big deal.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Alright, nice. Nice. I feel like, with a few exceptions, the old heads in 3S play top tiers. Because they're the ones that haven't been discouraged out of it. Or they're the ones that used to play low tiers, and they picked a high tier eventually, and now, you know, they're whatever. Now they're playing a high tier, so now they can keep playing the game, right? I feel like all you see is high tiers.
Final round. Engage.
And there are a few exceptions, people that I know that have been playing for a long time and who are very well respected and who play mid and low tier characters. It seems to me like everyone that people talk about, they play Ken, or you know what I mean in terms of, you know, getting wins. It's all Kens, it's all Yuns, it's all Chuns, a few Makotos. And then maybe a couple of the high tiers, like Yuri and Dudley. I was like, You said, you know, like, the Riley philosophy, right? That Riley philosophy. To me, it's like a lot of guys are just like, let's just pick a high tier, right? Like, a lot of guys are like, I play a low tier. I feel like I'm not growing at all. I'm gonna pick Ken and learn how to play this game, right? And they pick Ken, and then it's like, well, okay, well, Ken's easier to play. I'm getting a lot of wins. Then the tournament comes around, they're like, well, shit. I could play my main, but I've been practicing Ken a lot lately to learn this game, right? I've been playing a lot of Ken lately. So Ken, like, I don't, this is a bad matchup for, you know, let's say I'm a Hugo main, right? I'm a Hugo main. Well, you know, Hugo is not strong against, he's not strong against so-and-so. He has a pretty bad matchup with so-and-so. I guess I'll pick Ken. I guess I'll pick Ken instead so I avoid this bad matchup. And then what do you know? Next thing you know, they pretty much just play Ken.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That's how it starts, it seems to me. Well, you know, I used to play a lot of Ibuki. This is a pretty bad matchup for her. Who can I win with? Well, I've been learning Ken. Let's just play Ken in this matchup. Just to avoid this matchup. This is a really bad one for Ibuki, but it's not that bad for Ken. Well, guess what? Every matchup is a good matchup for Ken. So it's a slippery slope. Wow, you really blocked that spacing? Nice fucking pair. Oh, he missed his punish. Nice. Oh no, he missed his punish. Fuck. You don't thinking you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose. It's all mentality. You just do this Ken just once. Do a little Ken straight to the veins. Nice. Again, because it's kind of like, again, I told you guys, I played Sheik in Melee, right? My thinking playing a top tier character was that once you start playing, I didn't start with Sheik. I started with like Pikachu. But I was like, yo, you know, Sheik is really, the way he moves is so much more responsive. The way that he hits his buttons is so much more satisfying. Like, I feel like I can smack an opponent when they can't smack me.
Engage.
And I fell in love with the way that he felt, right? It was easier to win. And it was, you know, more exciting. I can see why people play Ken. Seems like he's really fun to play, right? A really fun character to play. It's just that he happens to be a top tier. And I think that that's not a mistake that the fun characters to play, except for Chun, are top tiers. But it pisses me off that we see such less representation of the cast. Because the top tiers are so much stronger. Next thing you know, you're sleeping in a box under a freeway overpass, begging for spange, and doing a soft shoe at busy intersections. Acknowledging that there's a tier list leads to homelessness, apparently. No, KD Alpha, he's just trying to say that it's not about acknowledging there's a tier list, right? It's saying that it can be overcome. It can be overcome, is what people tell you. It can be overcome. The tier list doesn't really mean all that much. It means something, but in the end of the day, it doesn't mean that much. That's what people will tell you. I'm just so sick of fucking seeing Chun and Ken and Mac and Yun, dude, at the highest level of competition. And I feel like it pisses me off that people act like the reason you see them is because those are the best players. And if they are the best players, which I think is possible, it's only because all the other players that could have been the best gave up a long time ago because they're getting beaten by some stupid Chun bullshit. I agree, KD Alpha, but I feel like when you say, fuck the tiers, you're saying I'm playing 3S for fun and I'm not playing competitively. If I win, that's sick. Like, I'm a hero if I take a win. I'll be on YouTube, people cheer my name. But you're not likely to win the actual tournament. Earlier, Glassjaw hit Tommy Two-Step with a fucking stun gun headbutt. It was fucking sick. He won the match with it. It was so sick. And when Chun wins against Alex, it's not really that sick most of the time. But the fact of the matter is, she still wins most of the time.
Prepare to strike. Now.
It's also not a coincidence that high tiers are only countered by high tiers. I feel like Big Nasty will still shove his Big Nasty dick hyperbomb in my bum with Alex if I pick Ken. You're right. But you're not a player anywhere near the same caliber as Big Nasty, I assume, Squeeze a lot. Big Nasty's a very strong player. And I'm talking about what I said before about, does the stronger player always win? And even more importantly, if the stronger player doesn't always win, what is the disparity? At what skill difference you know, how much can a character make up for that? To what extent? I feel like Chun just wins too easy. I feel like you can beat people with her just with some real basic shit. Real basic stuff. I think you can beat a player that's much stronger than you with some real basic shit. If they're playing a character that's, you know, a low mid-tier. But again, it seems to me like it's statistically likely that a stronger player than a Chun player at a, you know, a relatively high level of play is not going to be playing a Chun that's... I feel like the strong players pick the high tiers because they're the ones who've been playing for the longest time. That's my point I'm trying to make about the demographics of competitive players, right? The ones who've been playing the longest are picking the high tiers. With a very few exceptions. I'm salty, guys. You guys know I'm salty. You guys know I'm salty. I feel like Chun's out here getting away with murder.
Yo, what the fuck?
No, man. Good games, Kyo. Oh, we got Vanilla Cure. This guy's really laggy, I think. Sad face. Flip solo. Let the tuners get you down again, yeah. So solo members. This happens to me, what, like every 6 months?
Alright, good games, Kill.
How you doing solo? Look, it's not even that laggy. Yo, wait, what? There's no lag. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh, look at this. Oh, he got me with the glass jaw. Oh! Yo, Venca, what do you think about KOF 98 so far? I only played it for one night, Decoy. It's cool.
Go for it.
I like it. Oh, fuck. It's alright. Yeah, I forgot to have 20 iframes. I respect that. Oh, I deserve that! Wow! Wow, I forgot they could do that. Vima was playing with his Cookie last night. This guy's got a pretty good connection. He's from Texas.
Go for it.
It's like I must have fought him before on PS3. Out of the corner like stupid. Oh, he really is gonna block that. You son of a gun. He's not just a online rando. I missed my fucking EX. Oh, I got so lucky there. I got so lucky. He jumped over my shoulder. That was definitely my death. Hey, we got Haas! Haas is the guy I was thinking of, not KD Alpha. Haas one has a PS4 right now. I asked KD Alpha earlier if he had a PS4 he was borrowing from a friend. I was thinking of Haas. night, Squeeze. Always a pleasure, dude. Yeah, drive home safely, man. Please drive home safely. Be careful, dude. It's pretty fucking late.
Well, I got to fix it. Yeah, I've been waiting for it. Well, I got to fix it. Yeah,
Remy!
I'm waiting for it. Are you ready? Go!
Oh, yeah, I can't do that against Remy. Stop doing that. Don't do that. It's a fucking reflex. Should have learned Remy. Looks good. I think I could enjoy playing Remy too, maybe. Kind of on the fence.
Go!
Ooh, what a trade. I deserve that. That's so stupid of me. Makes sense though. See, Kyo and Mutant know how to deal with my wake up mix up. I either throw or I super, right? They just jump.
Go for it.
Jump and parry. Yeah, don't do that. Don't go for medium punch. It doesn't work against Remy. Nice. Would have parried it anyway. Got it. He was trying to get that for a very long time.
You win.
Yeah, I agree, Faust. But for all the reasons I've mentioned tonight, I've been decided to be very firm that I'm never going to move down the tier list. I'm never going to move down the tier list. I'm never going to play a low tier again. When I pick another character, it's going to be a high tier. That's why I'm interested in playing Ryu. Because he's, you know, that high, mid-high tier, low-high tier.
I've been waiting for it.
High, mid, low, high.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I've been thinking lately about playing Chun. I'm just gonna play Chun and just give up. And then play Chun, then see how easy it is, right? Then I'll stop complaining about how easy it is with Chun. I'll start getting my ass kicked with Chun. But if I start winning too much, I'm gonna use that as evidence that she's just broken, right? I'm just gonna get a lot of wins. I'm gonna play Chun guys and just get a lot of wins, doing stupid fucking shit against guys that would normally beat my ass. And then we can be like, okay, fuck this character. I don't know, I'm sad. So join the Ryu family, Venca. Playing Chun makes me sad, guys. I've been playing Chun lately, as you guys know. When I fight Chuns now, I always play Chun. I feel like Chuns should all be sent to a hell where they can only fight with their Chuns. My fantasy is that Chun should every matchup be 5-5 and never any better. So now when I play Chuns, I just play Chun. And it's not any fun, dude. It's a tough road for low tiers. Its basic urchins have to be really good. Top tiers can make mistakes and get away with some stuff. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Kyo. But I know you love this game too, Kyo. Everybody here in this chat loves this game, and a lot of you guys are more hopeful than I am about, you know, the importance of the tier list. And a lot of you guys are more experienced than I am, so you definitely would know better than I am. You would think, right? It's just me being proud, being stupid, acting like I know so much. But it seems to me like it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Seeing chuns out here just taking wins, and they're just fucking up so much, or they just don't gotta work as hard. Then they'll tell you, oh, you know, well, you know, I like playing Chun. She's all footsies. She's a real footsies character. It's like, fuck you, dude. You know, Ken, he's an honest character, right? He's an honest character. Compared to, say, Chun or Yun, he's an honest character. He's out here, you know, he has to get his confirms, he has to hit his pokes. That's true, but he's plus on half of his fucking buttons. Is he an honest character? Or is an honest character one that when you get blocked, you have to fucking have some kind of risk involved? They just get away with so much. I was there for a while in the beginning. I just said had nothing, got better at the deal with the BS. Got better at the game. I love Thirstback, guys. This is not going anywhere. Thirst ain't going anywhere on this channel. But I do get sad sometimes, like anybody. Because like, no more Chun for me, bro. He's swearing it off. He's swearing off that good shit. Kun looks real honest right now. I do feel like going from a low tier to a higher tier could help you in ways. Because Ryu is high mid, I feel like he strikes a good balance. Strong enough to compete against any character, so I have no excuse when I lose. Ha says, be honest, Mutant, be honest. Play an honest cat.
Are you ready? Go.
I love Alex, guys. I love Alex. I love all the low tiers. Good games, though. Be honest, Mutant. Good games, though. I get really salty. I feel like protective. I get really salty when I see, you know, Chun beating Hugo in grand finals or whatever, or, you know, Chun beating Hugo, you know, somewhere. Losers bracket, whatever. I'm like, look at this stupid shit. Look at this stupid fucking shit she's doing. And it just, whatever. He can't do anything about it because she's a fucking top tier. Look at this shit that Hugo has to accomplish. Look at all the work he's putting in to get that bit of damage that, you know, she can get with a fucking Fierce. Alex was Kill's first character. I learned a lot with losing. Alex helped me progress in defense and spacing to venture out to other characters. I felt spoiled with the higher tiers because they were so much easier to manage.
Engage.
I'm going Sith KD Alpha. You guys, so Kyo knows. I go more Sith every day, dude. But I do phases. I go through phases. This happens to me every 6 months. I think a lot about the tier list. And then I play some really fun matches, and then I forget about it. But I'm only on the shit right now because we have more Chuns than usual. We have more high tier mains than usual on the channel, and it's really frustrates me. A lot of these guys are really cool guys. You know, they're really nice guys personally, but I just cannot stand seeing them win when I feel like they're just not. Wow, Mutant. Haas said, "Be honest." Drink some water, man. Yeah, Mutant totally ignoring Haas's plea to play honest. They'll whiff shore you into Shinsho. Another signature ran, dude. It's a lot of damage. I went through 8 months of hell learning the game with Alex. I know your pain. Maybe you should switch to Ken? I'm gonna play Chun-Li, guys. Give me a Chun man. And just play Chun and see how it feels. Fix my car. I love a rage backdash there. I saw that rage backdash. Whoa, that was far. I deserve that. Just play Ryu, says Faust. Let's play Ryu.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay, that was lucky. Ooh, wow! Same side. Okay. Uh-oh. When I play Ryu, I don't really need to do these risky-ass fierce pokes, heavy pokes, but I gotta learn how to do it. That's the thing. I feel like when I fight Hugo or Yuri and I have to use these weird, heavy pokes like that. But I don't know how to do it right. Honest XP. Looking mad fucking honest right now. Here we go, Haas. Make Mutant play honest, Haas. Or you can be your secondary. You have to accommodate for the character's struggles. I think you should keep Alex. He will learn a lot more spacing and how to react to things. I'm gonna always play Alex, dude. Alex is my fucking guy. Unless I fucking play Chun, I'm one of those guys, right? Unless I start playing Chun and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I want to make top 8 really bad, and he picked Makoto. It's a really bad matchup for Alex. You know, I think I'm just gonna go Chun. I've been playing a lot of Chun. I'll play Chun instead. No, well, the next opponent is gonna be a fucking Yun. Of course it is, right? Because it's a fucking tournament. I could go with Alex. Sure, I could. But I guess maybe I'll try Chun-Li. She gets more damage than him anyway. It's a much better matchup for Chun than it is for Yun. Okay, well, here's a Hugo. Okay, I'm fighting Hugo now. This guy's a really strong player, though. He's actually quite a bit stronger than I am. And I'm losing to him online a lot lately. Now I'm fighting him here in person. I've been playing Chun. I think I have a much higher chance of beating with Chun than I do with Alex. It's a much better matchup with Chun. Okay, I guess I'll play Chun for this one. Next thing you know, I'll never play Chun, right? Because every matchup is better for her. Then it's like, why did I play a character that's hard to play? They're doing the opposite, huh, Drink Cat? And use stun gun. Yeah, that's the opposite. That's what... I forget who it was that told me this the other day. It was, yeah, I'm not going to mention their name, but... Someone was like... People that play, like, meme stuff are, like, the worst. Because you don't learn from fighting them, right? Because all you learn to do is deal with their meme shit. And they say they don't care about winning, right? So it's like, what's the fucking point? They're not trying to win. And they usually get beat. So it's just a waste of everyone's time. It's a waste of everybody's time to play these guys that just meme around. But the way I see it, this is what I told this guy that said this to me. I was like, I play Alex, bro. Am I memeing around by playing Alex? I should be playing Ken? This guy, he plays low tiers. This guy, he plays low tiers. He's like, well, no, it's different. I'm like, there's a gradient, right? There's a gradient of how much fun you're willing to get in exchange for taking a bunch of losses. They're having fun. To them, that's fun. It's a fucking game, right? They don't care if they win. They want to, have fun. If I didn't want to have fun, I wouldn't play Alex. I'd play Chun instead. If I don't want to have fun, I'd fucking play Chun. But I play Alex because he's fun for me. Right? If I wasn't memeing around with Alex, I probably would be a lot more, more accolades under my belt by now. If I'd been playing Chun this whole time. I know Alex is low tier, but he's more fun. So yeah, if you want to fucking play stun gun or play 360, it is sad to watch you lose, but I want you to win. So when I watch a person play, when I watch somebody play, 360, excuse me, I watch them play like a Super 1 Alex, it frustrates me only because I want them to win. I want them to win so bad, and it hurts when they lose, because they always lose, right? It's not real. But for me to say that people that are just memeing around are wasting everybody's time, I don't believe in that. That's bullshit. And we're all here memeing around to some extent. Unless you really want to play hardcore and you only play top tiers. If you want to be very competitive and place high in tournaments, then you have to pick a higher tier.
Go.
It's not that I don't believe Katie Alpha. It's not that I don't believe my friend Black Apino, Black Jalapeno. When they say that, not only can low tiers win tournaments, I think that you could, hypothetically speaking, there's no way to prove that you couldn't, for instance, become such a strong Alex player that you could blow people's minds and they would have to deal with bullshit that they didn't know was even a thing. right? Maybe you could win at a certain, with enough time. You could win consistently with a low tier, kind of like Big Nasty's Hugo, right? Win somewhat consistently with a low tier character. What makes me salty is not that that I feel like I have to move to a higher tier to win more tournaments. It's just that I get salty because I feel like again, high tiers get so much more for free. It just seems unfair to me. I believe that you could get so good with a low tier that you would be a stronger player than anybody else that plays a higher tier than you. And so much so, in fact, that you actually beat them consistently. That might be just, wishful thinking. It could just be naive to say that. But I do think that a low tier, in the right hands of someone, hypothetically speaking, that's just had all the time and the genius to make it work, which I definitely don't have, that they could become like, they could re-examine the tier list and say, you know what? Maybe, no one considered this, no one considered this facet before this matchup. Oh, so laggy between Haas and Weimel. Isn't he Texas? That being said, I just get salty because I feel like it's unfair that there are so many, that there's these privileged characters that are not only, it's not that they're privileged, because again, it's hard to balance a fighting game. It's hard to balance a fighting game, right? There's gonna always be someone who's privileged. But that they're so out of whack. Like, I feel like that's the whole point of my, my fantasy of having a Twitter that tweets about Shun, right? Because I feel like she's so out of whack. It's not that she's privileged. It's insane. It's insane how strong she is. I should be watching Haas play. Haas is one of my heroes. It's so laggy, though. Why? What happened? Lower tiers are good for one-game formats like Cooperation Cup. But in a real, best-of-3 tournament, best-of-5 in Grand Finals, low tiers have a lot more difficulty. Because, they got shenanigans, sure, but the shenanigans only go so far. Maybe. Sorry about the rants, guys. You guys know fucking Vencabot. I'm always here ranting about some bullshit. I'm just salty that the high tiers just get so much for free compared to anybody else. And again, in this game, like they're so strong. Wow, he made me block and powerbomb me. He made me block the fucking. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so busy ranting, I'm not even thinking anymore. I really want to beat Haas. He's my hero, but I should probably be paying attention then. Oh wow, he got me trip guard, kind of. I was trying to jump again. That's the thing. Oh fuck. Thanks, Katie Apple.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice jumping. Ooh! Ooh, good spacing there. He was gonna jump there. Ah, Okara. Nice punish. We've been working on the crouching heavy punch, dealing with it. Because before me and Haas had an experiment together, where we found out that crouching heavy punch against Alex seems really good. I missed my EX. So did he, though. Ooh. Oh, you son of a gun! Man.
You win.
Oof, that was probably... Maybe I'm biased because I won. But that was like the best mirror match I've ever had in my life, dude. Maybe if I'd lost, I'd be salty as hell. But that was sick. Yeah, good game, Haas. I feel like Haas plays, I think one of the reasons Haas is one of my heroes, he plays a lot like I do, I feel like, compared to, say, Hold Dat or Duralap, who play so aggressive.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I feel like Haas is kind of like a mix, though. He understands the aggression better than I do. I don't really understand how to be aggressive at all. Nice. That was a bad punish. Real bad punish. I watch my spacing, my jump spacing. I don't know how to hit that jumping light kick. Like, I have to jump from a certain space to make it work, right? Nice. I didn't think of that as an option. Got me. Oh, nice block. Use my meter too. First 10 of a ride, huh? Haas versus Venca first to 10. Everybody in the Discord wants to see it. I thought that was gonna be a parry. Fuck, supposed to be fucking medium kick. I had charge. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty tired.
Go for it.
I deserve that. I gotta be careful how I jump. Okay, well, at least I got the jumping light kick. Oh, he's got super 2. Would it be sick if he punished me with my slash elbow with a fucking shin shell on whiff? Went for the red parry there. Would have been sick though. I respect that. It's not safe. Oof. 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 Too obvious.
You win.
It's already 1 a.m. It's already 2 a.m. for me. Yeah, Haas, are you playing with us now, dude? You got a PS4. I think I'm going to. Yeah, Haas, if you're playing on PS4 more often, we can definitely do a first to 10 here. Tomorrow or whatever. Yeah, so it's so cool having a PS4, dude. Ugh. I need to practice doing the EX flash up in a super. I just basically mash it. This guy plays low tiers. Ooh, good spacing. Good, keep him jumping. Oh, fuck, it's a long-ass number of hits. I want to get in there and get a grab. No Kara. The slappies, though, the slappy hands.
Go.
Flipping by EX. Ooh, he got me. Remember at the last minute that one goes low. I'm thinking of... Oh, fuck. I always get that mixed up with Hugo's, where it goes overhead. As soon as I block the wrong way.
Engage.
Ooh! Supposed to be power bomb. Oh, he got me. By the X Daddy wouldn't have got me. Oof. So Venca, now, right now, not tonight, guys. Yeah, I'm about to pass out. I can barely even get my Karas. Also, I'm ducking. For the record, I am ducking. You can call me a ducker on Twitter if you want.
Well, I got to pick him. Yeah.
You know what's cool about Haas? He'll mirror match me. Hold that doesn't look the Alex versus Alex matchup, but I do learn a lot from it, I feel like. Ouch. Oof, got me trying to dash there, like a doofus. You're not gonna fall for that. I know he likes that shit too. Kenny told me that he likes that dash up. Yeah, see the reset and dash up power bomb. Nice. Oof, I swear I blocked that.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ooh, I didn't know I could do that. That's why I like the mirror match. Oh fuck, where's my medium punch? I'm getting too tired, I didn't even hit the button. Oh, that beats that. Ooh, got me. I feel like Alex has a tough time dealing with crouching heavy punch, but because he doesn't have a good low poke, that's why, right? Because when he recovers off of it, he's low. You can't medium punch him that easily. I just realized that's why. So me and Haas on Steam back in the day, we were playing on Steam back in the day a lot. We ran a very long set where we just mashed crouching heavy punch and tried to see how you could deal with it. And it's tough as Alex, I feel like, compared to some of the other cast members, because he doesn't have a low forward. He doesn't have like a low forward into combo, right? 1-1 tied now. You can't medium punch it on recovery. You might be able to actually. It doesn't seem like you can.
Now.
Ooh, so sick! Look at that spacing. It's got a lot of active frames. I wonder how many active frames that really has. Really? EX. What's the start time on EX Flash Chop? It does sway you back. So if you're hitting light buttons, I guess it's a pretty good spam. Kind of spammed it out. Nice. Ooh, how is that possible?
Final round. Now.
Whoa, that was so far! Okay. Okay, he's always jumping on my Oki. Oh wow, I can do that. That's sick. See, we gotta, like, when I play Hoth, it's like monkey see, monkey do. I always learn so much. Ooh!
You win.
Texas Michigan Pines. Wow. Wow. Michigan Pines. No. None of this 2-1 stuff. None of this 2-1 stuff. So we can fight again later. This is my last match, guys. Winner loses my last match. I gotta call it. It's already 2:10 in the morning, guys. I gotta call it a night. We'll come back tomorrow and get a first 10 if Hoss is around, that is.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
How am I gonna win my last match?
Now.
Whoa! I can meaty punch that. I have to have meter for EX. Ooh, he got me. Oh, sneaky. Oh, fucking! I didn't think I was gonna hit. I couldn't stay on the ground if he EX slash elbow me.
Are you ready? Go.
Ooh. Ooh, it's a punish. I forgot. I'm so stupid. Oh, I made him stand up. I'm too sleepy. Supposed to be standing medium punch, but I got crouching instead.
Final round. Go.
Ooh, nice. Ooh. Ooh, he got me. Good shit. Good games, guys. I'm going to do one more match with Haas off stream. As usual, guys, you guys want to see the throwing finale, come by tomorrow. We'll do a real first to 10. If you're like me, you want to help the channel out, you're rolling in, in poverty. You're out here doing your damnedest to make ends meet. Help for free, help the channel out. Follow on Twitch, tell your friends we're here, save clips. Help us out on YouTube, go subscribe. YouTube.com/Vencabot Archive. That's YouTube.com/Vencabot Archive. Hold that. You must be the tiebreaker. That's not good games, guys. 2-2, good games, Haas. Always a pleasure, dude. Always a pleasure. If you are rolling in dough, like I know KD Alpha is rolling dough. He's definitely in the 1%, right? Illuminati KD Alpha. You can subscribe on, Patreon, patreon.com/Vencabot. Also, you can help out the Jazzy Circuit, of course. That helps me out, not financially, but helps me out spiritually. You can also, subscribe on Twitch. Tell your friends we're here. Help. Maybe we can get some more guys around here that might be able to help us out financially. I'm going to call it night here, guys. Come back tomorrow with some more Third Strike around 8 to 11 p.m.-ish. I will see you guys then. Spiritually. Yeah, thank you for the subscribe, whoever that is. Always a pleasure, KD Alpha. Thanks for coming by and talking shit with me, dude. So I know hearing a scrub whine about tears is not on everybody's, the top of their agenda. Good night, Crime Alley. Good night, Solo Dolo. And by the way, guys, thank you again for all the generosity of the tournament, guys.
Get the damage.
Again, that support for the Jazzy Circuit goes a long way toward,
oh no!
Bring a hype to Third Strike, I feel like.
Did
You
you
guys like
see
Third
that
Strike?
gimmick?
You guys can help out by checking out the
God.
Matcherino
Yo, did you see
at
that?
thejazzycircuit.com. No, I think it's actually just jazzycircuit.com.
No.
One of those two. Okay, you can come by every other Tuesday and support the tournaments we have here that go half toward the Jazzy Circuit. That's very helpful. Can come fight, guys. Anytime you guys fight on stream, whether it's in tournament or not, it makes Third Strike stronger. I appreciate that more than you guys realize. Growing up, I never played fighting games because I had no one to play with, really. But having you guys here, coming by every night to play, it's like, this is what Third Strike is to me, right? Like, without you guys, there is no Third Strike for me. So without you guys coming by here, you guys are giving me this, awesome gift of this game by being here. So I appreciate that more than you guys realize. Because I have no local scene. It's not like I can just go to the arcade and play Third Strike. You guys are my Third Strike. Good night, Neon. Yeah, good night, Crime. Bridrinka's always weird to listen to the rants. Thank you, Bridrinka.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
You have to create the scene yourself.
My dick is a tank.
Well, we have a pretty good scene, I feel like, on PSN. Hashtag delay the parry. Delay the parry. I feel like over this past couple of years I've been streaming this game, we've got a really cool bunch of guys that play. It's kind of like a virtual arcade, right? It's not a local scene. It's like a scene that happens at a certain time of night. Anywhere in the country.